seen it, there's no way to unsee it. So do the work you have to do. You just have to apply your own thinking and not let the snake news do your thinking for you.
And spread the word. We got 3 days, everybody. 3 days. And the media starts in again. They're going to try this 3 days to stop this from getting out there. But I can't say it again. I can't say it enough. Remember, when I was on Jimmy Kimmel, this is very key. When he asked me, would I do it if the shoe is on the other foot? And I said, yes, of course I would. I said, this is our country. It doesn't matter who's in there as president right now. They came and took this. China took our election. This is it. There's no tomorrow. I'm serious. There's no tomorrow. Now you say, well, Mike, do they, sure you would do that. The Washington Post and another one came to Minnesota. They came to Minnesota after Jimmy Kimmel. They questioned everyone that could know, my ex-mayor. People that probably, some of them don't like me. They question people on all sides of the party. They asked him, would Mike Lindell really do that? Come on. Every single one of them said yes, he would. Because I would expect any of you, if you knew what I had, I don't care where you are in your walk, or you're far left, far right, middle, whatever, all this political garbage. If you had what I had and you knew that this country was attacked, wouldn't you do what I did? I wouldn't have had my pillow. It wouldn't matter. It'd be gone. The American dream is gone. And I'm speaking to people, the journalists out there that are blocking this and writing stuff like John Jackson. Mike Lindell delayed his cyber symposium. Did he say he was hacked after saying he was hacked? The media is the enemy of the people. Social media and the media. That's what they're doing. If you have that, they have everything. We've got to wake up. We've got to tell everybody. That's what I've been saying for Julie. Tell your friend. Tell your friend. Tonight at 7 o'clock, you need to tell far and wide. This is something you've never heard before, something you've never seen before. That's huge. I mean, and this is just some of the stuff we're going to drop. And not just the cyber forensic experts looking at all these, the data that I have. And we're going to start putting up in a minute here, we're going to start putting up states. We got 25 states to go through today. In between all the news that's absolutely it's earth-shattering. It's going to be awesome. Because you know what? After this 3 days, never again. I really want the media to go to think and lay in bed tonight on your My Pillow, and you lay there, and you go. Now that you know what they're going to put. Mike Lindell does a shout out for his pillow. No, it's all we knew this is why he had it. They're disgusting. They're gonna find this hit. But you know what? If you're a journalist and you're with the politicals and the CNNs of the world, or the New York Times or Washington Post, Daily Beast, the Business Insider, share that movie. It's on breakspeech.com. 18 minutes. Share it around the world. And you lay there tonight and you think, and you pray to God. God, am I doing the right thing? Because you're going to have to answer. Because we're losing. If we lose our country,
just cut him out in the middle of his own TV from saying what he wanted to say.
God's given us grace for such a time as this. We're in the greatest time in history to be alive. You know why? Because we are here, and we have caught this. We caught them, and we're going to right the ship.
Yeah. So Mike is setting the stage. Everyone here has seen a Rocky movie, right? Everyone's seen Rocky. What the last 8 months or 9 months has felt like is the first 2/3 of a Rocky film. Rocky's down on the mat. What he's foreshadowing is you're going to start seeing these pack captures coming in, and that's a jab. Rocky's getting up. It's another jab. What we're going to set into motion this week is that third act. And we all love the last 5 minutes of those Rocky movies, right? So it's time to start punching back, and it's coming. So exciting.
When we get to the third day, everybody, too, remember we have the replacements. We have the answer to get rid of the machines. but we're going to show you what our pathway is to get this election taken down and get this China out of our country.
Mike, I just got a question from somebody. They were saying, how many people would it take to do the corruption that we've seen? In other words, how many people in America? And you know, because usually when I explain the algorithms, people are saying, well, gee, you have to have a corrupt person in every county. And no, you don't.
No, you don't, and that's a good point.
Yeah.
When you get into cyber forensics and cyber attacks, you only need one person.
One person can do
Only
the
need
whole
one
world.
person. One. This is where we're at. In our world we're living in now, with the age we're in with computers, and the thing of, you know, you have cyber attacks on a gas line, and they patch and protect it. A white hat hacker, they come in there, and then you have cyber attacks on our credit card companies, our businesses. Israel just got it today. I just announced it on both businesses and government. But you know what? They were smart. If you've seen the movie, it said they were talking about taking over our country in 3035, the CCP. You know what? It's pretty easy when all you got to do is do it in the election, because if you take an election and you own the election and no vote ever matters again, then you can make decisions on everything. You can order this. Things like, let's shut down the 50,000 union jobs. You can order borders opened up. And then fentanyl and human trafficking come in. You can make nonsensical things like they did in California when they put up things during this China virus. They made them build outside enclosures like Minnesota at the restaurants. Made them build it. We had to eat outside in the snow. And whoever had the highest snowman put their plate on top of it. It's crazy. And California, though, I'll give you one example. I went out there to visit a friend of mine, and this was after the Super Bowl. And there's this beautiful restaurant. You still couldn't eat inside. It's by building another building onto it with plastic and stuff. And we talked about the Super Bowl. He goes, yeah, I put all this money into the Super Bowl. You know what they did to him in California? They said, no TVs in the buildings for the Super Bowl.